राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Om ajnanatimirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. By the causeless mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are continuing our study of Sri Brhad Bhagavatamrta by Srila Sanatan Goswami Pad. Ayam hi tat tadvipuneshu kautukad. Ayam hi tat tad vipineshu kautukad. Vihartu kamaha pashu sangha sangatah. वयस्य वर्गैः सह सर्वतोटितुम् प्रयाति नित्यम् स्वयमग्रजान्वितः. Mother Rohini Devi is responding to the suggestion of Padmavathi. Every day, Shri Krishna takes his older brother, Agraja, Balram, with him and goes out into the various forests. There is not one. There is not one VAN, one. There is not one forest. There are many forests in Vrindavan. There are 12 forests, Dwadasha Kanana. And there are many many sub-forests also. Shri Krishna has many choices. Vipina means forest. And Shri Krishna is Vipin Bihari. Haribol. Vipin Bihari. He goes and enjoys Vihartu. He plays the way he desires. Vihartu Kama. Along with Pashu Sangha, along with his cows and buffaloes and dogs and sheep. He also has some sheep, Sangata, in their company, along with Vayasya, his same age friends like Shadam, Sudam. He goes with them. And Sarvata Atitum. Remember, Atati Yada Bhavan. Atati means to go. He goes here and there, Nityam, every day, and enjoys. Kautukad, Vihartu. Very happily, he goes and enjoys in the forests. Sri Rohini Mata is saying this to quell the doubts that Sri Krishna is used as labor in Vrindavan. Hare Krishna. By the forest dwellers, as insinuated by Padmavati, the wife of Ugrasen Maharaj and mother of Kamsa from the demon Drumila. Rohini Mata is saying every day, Sri Krishna, along with Balaram, they go to the forest with their friends. They enjoy with the cows and their pets. They enjoy the company of his friends. They wander here and there in various forests. They have so much fun and frolic. Commentary. Sri Vrajdham has many attractive forests in which Sri Krishna loves to play with his friends. His favorite among those forests is Vrindavan. One of the 12 forests is the forest of Sri Vrindavan, the forest of one of Sri Vrindadevi, the original ruler of Vraj, who has been given the rulership of Vraj by Srimati Radhamarani, the daughter of Rishabhanu Maharaj. समस्तवैकुण्ठशिरोमणि श्रीकृष्णस्य वृन्दावनधन्यधाम्नि दत्याधिकार वृषभानुपुत्र्या वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् दत्याधिकार वृषभानुपुत्र्या वृषभानुपुत्र्या the daughter of Rishabhanu Maharaj, Srimati Radharani, has given the adhikar of becoming the Adhishtatri Devi of Vrindavan, gave it to Vrinda Devi. Srimati Radharani did. Every day, Krishna is eager to go out into the forests where he enjoys ever fresh pastimes, Navam Navam. The daily adventures of Krishna and Balaram and their friends are an endless festival of wonderful sights and surprises. Hari Bol. Variety, they say, is the spice of life. Food without spice is very bland. In Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram, in their Sakhya Leela, they have a lot of variety. Yatratimattambuvihangamala kulikritalavalivibhramena vichalitanam kamalotpalanam saram sigandhair vilasachalani. In those forests, Dvadasha Kanana, are lakes with sparkling water where Kamala and Utpala lotuses spread their fragrance. Birds, Vihanga, many birds, Vihangamala, many birds are there. There are bees, Ali. Ali means bees, honeybees. And Avali, Ali Avali means swarms and swarms of bees. They are there. And Matta Ambu. Matta Ambu means bubbling, flowing water. Like that. Crystal water, there's a sparkling water. Kamala and Utpala lotuses spread their fragrance. The lotuses tremble from the movements of swarms of bees stirred up by rows of excited water birds. These lotuses, Vichalitanam, they are moving because of bees and birds happily buzzing around, flying around the lakes, Saramsi, and therefore there is Gandha because this fragrant lotuses, everywhere there is Gandha. And Vilasat Jalani, shining water. Water is very clear, shiny. Chum, 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 chum. The water is doing in various lakes. Tatha Mahascharya Vichitratamai Kalindajasa Vrajabhumi Sangini Tatha Vidha Vindhyanagadi Sambhava Paraschanadyo Vilasanti Atracha. Kalindaja means the daughter of Kalinda Parvat. That is Kalindi, Yamuna Devi. So the crystal clear water was of the lakes. Vilasat. Vilasat means shining. Vilasat Jalani. And now In those forest flower, in those forests flow the river Yamuna. The river Yamuna goes like this, almost almost encircling Vraj. So she cuts through these different forests. And in those forests flows the river Yamuna. And who is Kalindaja? Who is Kalindi? Who is Yamuna? She is the dearmost companion of the land of Vraja. Hare Krishna. Vrajabhumi Sangini. The picturesque splendor of that river, the daughter of Kalinda, astonishes the mind. Maha Ascharya. And besides her, Vrajbhumi glistens with other rivers also, like Manasi Ganga river that comes from Govardhan and other rivers. They also flow through Vrajbhumi. Besides Yamuna, Vrajbhumi glistens with other rivers, the offspring of hills like the Vindhya mountains, Vindhyanaga Adi. Vindhyanaga Adi Sambhava means born from these mountains. Nadya, this Para, others, other rivers, Vilasanti, they also flow very splendidly through the holy abode of Vrindavan. In other words, Sri Rohini Devi is glorifying the beauty, the natural resources, and the attractive features of Sri Vrindavan Dham. The glorious river Yamuna flows in the midst of Vrajbhumi. And during Sri Krishna's manifest presence, some of her branches, tributaries, flowed in parts untouched by her today. The way we see Yamuna today is not exactly how she was 5,000 years ago when Sri Krishna was manifesting his pastimes in Bhauma Vrindavan. She had many branches, tributaries, she had waterfalls. She used to flow swiftly. Some places she used to flow slowly. Some places she was shallow. Some places she was very deep. And then there were lakes like Kaliyadaha. There were lakes, tributaries, branches of Yamuna. Now we don't see it like that. Some saints of Vrindavan say that the best thing we can do is to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig Yamuna where it is today. Make it really, 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 really deep. Because in those days it used to flow deep. And then prevent people from taking her water upstream for all the agriculture and prevent people from dumping the city sewage into Shri Yamuna Devi. It's such an offense, such an offense. Millions and millions of gallons of sewage is dumped from cities like Delhi. It's very sad. Thus, many of the forests of Krishna's land were graced by Shri Yamuna's water and her grassy tree-lined banks. There's grass, trees along the banks of Yamuna. We don't see that today, unfortunately, at least with our eyes. Other splendid rivers like the Manasi Ganga also passed through Vrajbhumi in the area of Govardhan. तत्तत्तटं कोमलवालुकाचितं रम्यं सदा नूतनशाद्वलावृतम् स्वाभाविकद्वेषविसर्जनोल्लसन् मनोज्ञनानामृगपक्षिसङ्कुलम्. The beautiful shores of those rivers are always heaped with soft sand and covered by newly grown grass. To those shores come many different kinds of charming animals and birds who put their natural enmity aside. Remember what Padmavathi had said, who remembers? Why is Rohini Devi saying that the charming birds and animals of Vrindavan, they live with love and peace, putting aside their natural enmity? There are tigers in Vrindavan, but they are not carnivorous. Really, our acharyas say. They don't attack, they don't kill. There are jackals, but they are vegetarian. Haribol, in Vrindavan. And this Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested when he came through the forest of Jharkhand. Deer and tigers were embracing, even hugging each other, kissing each other with friendship. And there, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, this is Vrindavan, where the animals and birds give up their natural enmity. Haribol. Why is Rohini Maya saying this? Because previously, Padmavati, remember yesterday we read, she said, there are ferocious, dangerous animal in the dangerous forest of Vrindavan. Very, very harsh creatures live there. She was saying. Commentary. So much for Padmavati's harsh depiction of the forests of Rajbhumi as impenetrable, Durgama, terrifying places, Brisham, full of beasts of prey, and difficult for grazing the cows because there is various types of kantaka, thorns. She's saying it's so soft, the soil, the water is so pure. Animals and birds have given up their natural tendency of enmity. They're all living peacefully. Everything is so beautiful. There are rivers and lakes and streams and branches and beautiful lotuses and flower bearing plants and trees and fruit giving trees. It's just beautiful Vrindavan. Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama, Rohini Maya is saying. From realization. Divya Pushpa Phala Pallavavali Bhara Namrita Latataru Gulmai भूषितं मद कलापिकोकिला श्रेणीनादितम् अजस्तुतिपात्रम् दिव्यपुष्प फलपल्लवावली भारनमृता लतातरुगुल्मैः भूषितं मदकलापि कोकिला श्रेणीनादीतमजस्तुतिपात्रम्. Trees, vines, and creepers further decorate the shores. Let us visualize Sri Vrindavan Dham, dear devotees. Let us see with the eyes of the mind, through the ears. Let us see. The trees, the vines, the creepers further decorate the shores of Yamuna, Manasi Ganga, and other rivers. These trees, vines, and creepers bow down with the weight of splendid flowers. Hare Krishna. Taru Lata, Gulmai, the bushes, creepers, trees, they bhara by the weight of their Divya Pushpa, Divya Phala, Divya Pallava. Their wonderful divine flowers, fruits, and leaves, they, and rows of them, Avali, they bhara namrita, they bow down. They bow down as if they're offering obeisances. They're bowing down with the weight of their flowers and fruits. The shores resound with the calls of maddened peacocks and cuckoo birds. Kalapi means peacocks, and kokila means the sweet singing cuckoo birds. Groups of them, Shreni, Naditam, they're singing. The sound is there. And those shores receive praise even from Lord Brahma. Aja Stuti Patram. Aja is the Swayambhu, Brahmaji. Stuti Patram. Vrindavan Dham is the recipient of glorification of even Lord Brahma. Mother Rohini Devi is reminding Padmavathi and others. After being defeated in trying to outwit Shri Krishna, Lord Brahma offered his glorification of the forests of Vraja. This is Srimad Bhagavatam 10.14.34. The section where Srila Prabhupada's disciples took over the translation and commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. Tadbhuri bhagyam iha janma kim atavyam yadgokulepi katamangri rajobhishekam yajjivitam tu nikhilam bhagavan mukundas अद्यापि यत्पदरज श्रुतिमृग्यमेव. My greatest possible good fortune, Bhuri Bhagyam, would be to take birth, Janma, Iha, to take any birth, whatever, in this forest of Gokul. Iha means here, in this forest of Gokul, and have my head bathed by the dust falling from the lotus feet of any of its residents. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Angri Rajobhishekam. I want to have Abhishek. I want to bathe myself with the dust from the feet of the Gokulvasis. Their entire life and soul is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan Mukunda. Yat Jivitam tu Nikhilam, their entire life, Nikhilam, their entire life is Nikhilam Jivitam, their entire life is Bhagavan Mukunda, Krishna. The dust of whose feet means Bhagavan Mukunda's Pada Raja is still being searched for in the Vedic mantras. Haribol. The Vedic mantras still searching for the dust. Adyapi means even now, Yat Padaraja, the dust of whose lotus feet, Shruti Mrigyam Eva. The Shruti is the Vedic mantra searching for the dust of the lotus feet of Krishna. And this Krishna is the life and soul of these Vrajvasis, whether they are the friends, whether they are in the mood of the parent, whether they are the loving consorts of Krishna, whoever they may be, they are all exalted. And I want the dust of their feet, of all Brajvasis. And therefore, Lord Brahma became the four hills of Barsana, these four heads. So he can constantly be bathed by the dust of the lotus feet of the Brajvasis. Mangad, Dangad, Bhangad, Vilasgad. He became the four hills of Barsana Dham. वृन्दारण्ये व्रजभुवि गवां तत्र गोवर्धने वा नास्ते हिंसा हरणरहिते रक्षकास्यापेक्षा गावो गत्वो शशि विपिनतस्तामहिष्यादियुक्ताः स्वैरं भुक्त्वा सजलयवसं सायमायान्ति वासम्. Vrindavan forest, Govardhan hill, and the whole area of Vraj are free from violence and theft. Vrindaranya, forest of Vrindavan, Vrajabhuvi, in general, the entire Vraj Mandal. Govardhan, the area of Govardhan, where all the cows roam around. Naste, na asti, there is not. Himsa and haranam. Haranam means theft. There is no thievery, there is no violence, himsa. In Vrindavan, at Govardhan. So one need not bother to watch one's cows. Hare Krishna. There is no need to watch one cows because nobody is going to steal anything. There is no violence. You should not worry that some wolves will attack my cows, some leopard will attack my cow, some tiger will attack, some thieves will steal away my cows when I am not watching. Shri Rohini Maya, from deep realization experience, she is saying, so one need not bother to watch one's cows because there is no violence and there is no theft in Vrindavan. The cows simply go out into the forests in the morning with the other domestic animals like the buffaloes. Therefore, the word pashu is used. There are sheep also, dogs also. They go, they eat grass and drink water as they like. Haribol. As they like, they eat. There is unlimited green grass, beautiful crystal clear water. So they just go. Jala, Yavasam. Jala means water, Yavasam means grass. They go in the morning and they come back in the evening, Sayam. And Bhuktva Swairam. Swairam means as they want, unrestrictedly they eat to their full satisfaction. They don't have to worry about Atyahar. They don't have to worry about Yukta Ahar Viharascha. It's all Vrindavan, all spiritual. They eat as they like. And then in the evening, they come home. Ayanti Vasam, they come to their nivas in the evening. So they are basically going to the forest to enjoy, to eat grass as they like and drink water as they like with Krishna, Balaram, and the friends. Tending cows is difficult work even in pleasant surroundings. But in Vraja, the labor of herding turns into play. Haribol. Kata bane chuta chuti bane khai luta luti sahi din kabbe habe more. Srila Prabhupada writes in Jalduta diary. When will that day come when I will be running around with Krishna and having fun and frolic in the forest of Raj? Krishna and his friends effortlessly cared for many cows. 900,000 cows only Krishna had. Other Gopsakhas had cows like that. And Vrishabhanu Maharaj has even more cows than Nanda Baba. And also other domestic animals, including buffaloes and goats. Haribol. This we should note down. It's not just cows. There are some buffaloes and sheep also. Some dogs also are mentioned as Krishna's pets. But mainly it is cows. Therefore, go loka. क्रीडासक्तेषु गोपेषु तद्गावो दूरचारिणिः स्वैरं चरन्त्यो विविशुस्तृणलोभेन गहवरम् अजागावो महिष्यश्च निर्विशन्त्यो वनाद्वनम्. Srimad Bhagavatam 10:19, text 1 and 2. While the cowherd boys were completely absorbed in playing, their cows wandered far away. The cows hungered for more grass. Tad gavo dura charini. They went very far away. As krida sakteshu gopeshu, as the cow was completely absorbed, they were asakt in their krida, in their play. The cows went far away to graze. Because Swairam charanti, they were eating at lib. They were eating as they wanted. And trina lobhena. Gavaram is they went into the dense forest. For what reason? Trina lobhena. Because of their desire for nice green grass, eating and eating and eating and eating. They went deeper and deeper into the forest as Krishna and Balram and friends were playing here. Well, Balramji was not there because this is the pastime where Balram was not there. The goats, cows, and buffaloes passed from one part of the forest to another. They just go here and there. Many of the exciting things that happened, Balramji was not there. When there was the killing of Aghasur, when there was the chastisement of Kalia, when there was the um, Brahma Vimohan Leela, Balramji was not there. So these goats, Aja means goats, Gavo means cows, and Mahishya means the buffaloes. In Marathi, we call them Mahis. They passed from one forest to another. Nirvishantyo vanadvanam, from one forest to another forest. They were just going here and there. As Krishna and his friends were kridasakteshu gopeshu. They were just enjoying. Because all the sacred spots of Vraj are under the special protection of demigods and other servants of Sri Radha Krishna, evil influences can never prevail. For example, the village of Nanda Maharaj is called Nandagaon and it is protected by Lord Shiva in the form of Sri Nandishwar Mahadev. Lord Shiva begged for this service of guarding Krishna's home and showed his gratitude for the appointment by giving the blessing that Nandishwar Hill and Nandagram on the peak of Nandishwar Hill would never be attacked by Rakshasas. Haribol. Remember we're hearing that song, Shiva Aaye Yashoda Ke Dwar? You remember in North Carolina? Shiva Aaye Yashoda Ke Dwar. Should we hear that? It's very nice. Okay, one second. So it is said that Guruji gave that benediction that if you allow me to stay here, Maya Yashoda, then I will make sure that not one demon will ever come to Nandagaon and this area. It was many renderings of that. I'm trying to find the one that we had heard. Bhole Baba.
बोलो बाल कृष्ण लाल की यशोदा के द्वार जाए नृत्य करना वो नाच भी लीजिए भैया, ठीक है। हाँ, शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन। मैया मोहे दर्शन, सभी गाओ। दर्शन करा दे मैया, दर्शन करा दे, दर्शन करा दे मैया, दर्शन करा दे, दर्शन करा दे री मैया, दर्शन करा दे, दर्शन करा दे मैया, दर्शन करा दे। बुलाए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा।
शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा, वो भी दर्शन।
मैया ने क्या कहा? मेरा सोया हुआ है गोपाल, बाबा ले भिक्षा तू जा,
ये रोटी ले जा।
हुआ है गोपाल, बाबा ले भिक्षा तू जा, मेरा सोया हुआ है गोपाल, बाबा ले भिक्षा तू जा।
मेरा सोया हुआ है गोपाल, बाबा ले भिक्षा और तू जा. Because Mother Yashoda was scared seeing the form of Lord Shiva. His body was covered with ashes, he was having snakes around his neck and garland of human skulls. She said, oh, what kind of Baba is this? My Gopal will get scared if he sees Shivji. If she sees this Bhole Baba. So he says, Baba, ye roti lo aur jao. Gopal soya hai. Let's see what happens next. Look, Gopal.
शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। कैलाश पर्वत से आया मैं माता, कैलाश पर्वत से आया मैं माता, कैलाश पर्वत से आया मैं माता, कैलाश पर्वत से आया मैं माता। तेरे घर में जन्मा है जग का विधाता, तेरे घर में जन्मा है जग का विधाता।
ओ मैया, डोंट रिफ्यूज, मैं बहुत दूर से आया हूँ, कैलाश से आया हूँ, वृंदावन वृंदावन एक्सप्रेस आई हैव कम, एंड डोंट वरी, योर सन विल नॉट गेट स्केर्ड ऑफ मी, ही इज जगत का विधाता, ही इज नॉट अ ऑर्डिनरी चाइल्ड. यू आर अफ्रेड दैट सीइंग मी लाइक दिस भिक्षुक बाबा विथ स्नेक्स एंड स्कल गार्लैंड, your son will get scared. He will not get scared. He is jagat ka vidhata. Please give me darshan. I have come from very far. Don't deny me darshan of Gopal.
तेरे घर में जन्मा है जग का विधाता, तेरे घर में जन्मा है जग का विधाता। इसलिए मैया मैं विनती करूं बार बार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा।
He's requesting, please मैया, I am विनती करूं बार बार, I am again and again petitioning you, please give me darshan of Gopal. वृंदावन, हरि बोल, बरसाना. Brahmaji has become the four hills and Shivji is coming and begging, give me darshan. This is Vrindavan Dham.
बाबा तेरे गले में है सर्पों की माला, बाबा तेरे गले में है सर्पों की माला, जिसे देख डर जाए मेरा लाला।
तेरे गले में है सर्पों की माला, जिसे देख डर जाएगा मेरा लाला. You're wearing you have all these snakes around your neck. My lala will get scared. He is not used to all this, Baba.
अरे हट न करो बार बार, बाबा ले भिक्षा तू जा।
हट मत करो, गो.
बाबा ले भिक्षा तू जा। ये भजन जो है ना 5-6 अंतरे हैं, इसलिए वैसे सुना देते हैं। डरता है जिससे जगत माये सारा, डरता है जिससे जगत माये सारा, उसे क्या डराऊंगा मैं एक बेचारा, उसे क्या डराऊंगा मैं एक बेचारा।
बोले जिससे डरता है जगत सारा, उसे मैं क्या डराऊंगा बेचारा. You are saying Gopal will get scared of, everybody is scared of Gopal. Everybody is scared of him. Mad bhayat vati vato ya mrutyus charati mad bhayat. That is your son. What he will be scared of me?
इसके दर्शन की महिमा अपार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा। शिव आए यशोदा मैया कहने लगी मुश्किल से ये दिन घर में आया, मुश्किल से ये दिन घर में आया, बीती उमरिया में बेटा जो पाया, बीती उमरिया।
Mother says, Baba, I have had so many, I have been trying so long to have a child. Nanda Baba and myself are not getting a child. After such a long time, we have been blessed with a child. Biti umriya mein beta jo paya. After many, many years, I am already now quite elderly. And I just now got a son. This is happening just after Krishna's birth. When Shivji comes to know from Narad Muni that Baba, Bole Baba, udhar Krishna has taken birth. I just saw him and came. So Narad Muni, when he tells his brother, hey, you saw? Okay, I'll also go. So Shivji comes to the door of Yashoda. Shivaya Yashoda ke dwar maiya more darshan kara.
मैया कहने लगी मुश्किल से ये दिन घर में आया, मुश्किल से दिन घर में आया,
जन्माष्टमी
बीती उमरिया में बेटा जो पाया,
बीती उमरिया में बेटा जो पाया,
मैं बंदन करूं बार बार, बाबा ने भिक्षा तुझा, कहते हैं महादेव बाबा बेटा समझती है जिसको तू माता,
बेटा समझती है जिसको तू माता,
वो तो है सारे जगत का विधाता,
वो तो है सारे जगत का विधाता।
मैया विनती करूं बार बार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा,
मैं विनती करूं बार बार, मैया मोहे दर्शन करा।
डरती हुई मैया अंदर को धाई, डरती हुई मैया अंदर को धाई, गोदी में अपने कन्हैया को लाई,
Oh, finally she went inside and brought Gopal.
सब देवों ने करी जय जयकार,
जय हो जय हो,
दर्शन करा, सब देवों ने करी
जय जयकार।
दर्शन करा, शिवराय यशोदा के द्वार, मैया मोहे दर्शन,
शिव आए यशोदा के द्वार,
मैया मोहे दर्शन करा।
Hari Bol. So like that. So very beautiful Braj Rasiya. This is what they sing in Vrindavan. And that is what we are reading in Shri Brhad Bhagavatamrta also. That oh, this is yeah. The village of Nanda Maharaj, Nandagaon, is protected. Nandishwar is protected by Lord Shiva, Nandishwar. And then that hill is called Nandishwar Hill because Nandishwar Mahadev eternally lives there, protecting it as Nandishwar Mahadev, protecting it from all Rakshasas, all attacks. Do you know Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur wrote an Ashtakam about Nandishwar Ashtakam. Let me show you. It's very beautiful. Very, very sweet Ashtakam. So we go to Nandishwar Ashtakams. Krishna Kirtan. Authors. Then we go to authors index. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Stavamrita Lahari book where he wrote all these stutis. And see here. There is Nandishwar Ashtakam. See this? We are reading about the Nandishwar hill where Nanda Baba has his home. Sakshan Mahat तममहाघनचेद्विलास पुञ्जस्वयं शिखरिशेखरतामुपेतः यत्रेश्वरः स खलु नन्दति येन वेति नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं ददातु ब्रह्माण्डवप्रगतलोकनिकायशस्य सन्तर्पि कृष्णचरितामृतनिर्झराढ्यः पर्जन्यसन्ततिसुखास्पदपूर्वको यो नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं ददातु यत्सौभगं भगवता धरणीभृतापि न प्राप्यते सुरगिरिः स हि को वराकः नन्दः स्वयं वसति यत्र स पुत्रदारो नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं ददातु यत्र व्रजाधिपपुरा प्रतिमप्रकाश प्रासादमूर्धकलशोपरि नृत्यरङ्गी बर्हिक्षते भुवि जयध्वजकेतुभूतो नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं ददातु यच्छृङ्गसङ्गतसुगन्धशिलाधिरूढः कृष्ण सतृष्णनयन परितो व्रजाब्जम् आलोक्यते द्विषडुदारदालाटवीशानन्दीश्वर समदमन्दमुदं दधातु जिज्ञेयदीयतटराजि सरोजराजि सौरभ्यमञ्जुलसरोजलशिखरेण त्रैलोक्यवर्तिवरतीर्थयशोरसौघैर्नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं दधातु यत्तीरसङ्गिपवनैरभिमृश्यमानाः स्युपावनापि जनाः स्वदशां परेषां सा पावनाख्यसरसि यदुपत्यकायां नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं दधातु कृष्णाख्यमस्ति महदुज्ज्वलनीलरत्नम् सूते तदेव वसुतत्स्वभुवैव दृष्टं तल्लभ्यते सुकृतिनैव यदीयसानौ नन्दीश्वरः समदमन्दमुदं दधातु दुर्वासनाशतवृतोऽपि भवत्प्रयत्नः पद्याष्टकं पठति यः शिखरीश तुभ्यं कृष्णाङ्घ्रिपद्यरस एव सदा सतृष्णम् एतं जनं कुरु गुरु प्रणयं ददानम् Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Mahasaya is writing, may Nandishwar Hill, where the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, crowned with a peacock feather and splendid as a monsoon cloud, enjoyer of pastimes, may he delight me. May Nandishwar Hill, rich with the nectar rivers of Krishna's pastimes that please the grass of the living entities. On Nandishwar Hill, Krishna's pastimes are like the river, and the grass that benefits from the river, from the water and silt of the river, are the devotees. Hari Bol. This is poetry. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And previously, the place of happiness for a great monsoon cloud, Ghanasham, delight me. That's Krishna. With his son and wife, King Nanda Maharaj, lived on Nandishwar Hill. Or rather, it should be lives. The good fortune of Nandishwar Hill was never attained by any other mountain. What is tiny Mount Sumeru in comparison to Nandishwar Hill? Hari Bol. We can just sit in a Maruti 800 and go on top of Nandishwar Hill. And our Rasikacharya, Srila Chakravarti Pad, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Mahasaya is saying, what is Mount Sumeru? Tiny little Mount Sumeru. It's 1,000 yojanas tall. Comparison to, in the terms of rasa, Rasa Vichar. Nandishwar Hill is so great. May Nandishwar Hill delight me. May Nandishwar Hill, where the king of Vraja had his capital of splendid palaces with spires and domes, where a peacock could be seen happily dancing among the colorful victory flags, delight me. There are victory flags, beautiful palace of Nanda Maharaj on top of Nandishwar Hill, peacocks. Krishna sometimes climbs Nandishwar Hill's aromatic summit and sits on a rock, gazing out Satrishna with thirsty eyes at the 12 forest. When will I become big? And when will I be allowed to go to this forest? Now Mother Yashoda only allows me to go nearby with the calves. He would see at the 12, someday I will come to that forest. Someday that forest also I will go with my friends. He's making plans, sitting on top of Nandishwar Hill. Thirsty eyes is looking at the 12 forests that are the great petals of the Vrajbhumi lotus spread beneath him. Sitting perched on top of Nandishwar Hill, Krishna is saying and making plans. Someday I will go there. Someday I will go to that forest. May that Nandishwar Hill where Krishna sits, Kanha sits and makes all these plans. May that hill delight me. So beautiful. May Nandishwar Hill, which by sprinkling the nectar waters of its lakes, fragrant with lotus flowers, defeats the glory of the most exalted holy places. Prayagraj also comes there to become purified. The most holy places of the three worlds, their glory is defeated by the glory of Nandishwar Hill. May that hill delight me. May Nandishwar Hill, which has at its base a lake called Pavan Sarovar, Haribol, that purifies and liberates all it touches with the purifying breeze from its shore. Pavan Sarovar is so pavan that what to speak of touching the water of Pavan Sarovar. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, even if the breeze from Pavan Sarovar comes and touches somebody, that person is completely purified. May that person becomes the most powerful, most pious person. May that Nandishwar Hill delight me. Because people are delighted by so many things. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is playing that let my delight be in Vrajbhumi. Let my delight be in Krishna Leela, in pleasing Krishna. May Nandishwar Hill, which has at its peak a great and splendid sapphire treasure named Krishna, Ujjwal Neelamani, which was seen by the demigod Brahma and which may be gotten by the most pious person, delight me. Haribol. Who can get Krishna? The most pious person, the most fortunate person. Brahma had seen Krishna there and got bewildered. Brahma Vimohan Leela. Finally, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in the Falashruti verse says, O Nandishwar Hill, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is praying to Nandishwar Hill, which is protected by Nandishwar Mahadev, as we were reading. O Nandishwar Hill, O King of Mountains, please be kind to they who try to glorify you by reading these prayers. Haribol. Even if such readers are infested with hundreds of sinful desires, please transform them into great devotees, full of devotion for their spiritual master. So whoever our spiritual master is, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, by reading this Ashtakam, we will develop devotion for our Gurudev and we will become thirsty for the nectar of Krishna's lotus feet. Now, how many of us are infested with hundreds of sinful desires? Haribol. How many of us want to be transformed into great devotees, Premi Bhaktas, full of devotion for Guru, Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti? And how many of us want to have that great thirst, eagerness, utsaha for the nectar of Krishna's lotus feet? Haribol. All these desires will be fulfilled simply by reading this Ashtakam. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is offering this prayer on our behalf to Nandishwar Hill. Hare Krishna. Shri Nandishwar Mahadev ki jai, Shri Nandagaon ki jai, Shri Krishna Balaram ki jai. Back to Brhad Bhagavatamrta purport, commentary. Many followers of King Kamsa were able to harass the cowherds of Vraj and try in various ways to kill Krishna and Balram, but that happened only by the arrangement of Krishna's Yogamaya to enhance the pleasure of Shri Krishna in his pastime with his devotees. None of these would-be violators of peace of Vraj could cause any real harm other than their own deaths. However, they also did not come to Nandagaon. Nandagaon nobody came because Nandishwar Mahadev promised Mother Yashoda, keep me here and give me two things. And I will come whenever Krishna cries to make him happy, free entertainment. I will dance and show him my snakes and scorpions. And second, I will protect this area from all demons, all Rakshasas. What two things do you want, Bhole Baba? What did Bhole Baba say? In the afternoon, when you feed Rajbhog to your Gopal, that Maha Prasad should come to me every day. And every time, 3 times a day, when you bathe your Lala, or at least twice a day, I don't think Krishna takes a bath 3 times a day. But when you bathe him morning and evening, his Charnamrit should come straight on my head. Baba, you are already Gangadhar. No, no, no. I want this Charanamrit. I want your Lala's Charanamrit every day. If you promise me these two things, I will stay here. And anytime he cries like how he was crying today, I will come. And you saw how delighted he becomes when he sees me. I will do that. And I promise you no two promises for two benedictions. You give me his Rajbhog Mahaprasad, you give me his bathing Charanamrit every day, and I will delight him, make him laugh, make him blissful whenever your Lala cries. And number two, I promise you not one demon will ever dare to come here. Hari bol. And Shivji, Bhole Baba kept that promise. Nobody came to Nandagaon. They all came outside, not to Nandagaon, not on Nandishwar Hill. In modern times, criminals and various materialistic influences seem to have infiltrated Shri Vrajdham. But that is only a superficial appearance to our unpurified eyes. Yogamaya still protects the Dham from invasion by Krishna's enemies. Materialistic persons may briefly come and go on the thin surface by which Maya covers the Dham from unworthy eyes. They may even construct permanent commercial buildings and roads, but the actual eternal abode remains untouched by their transient interference. To the pure devotees who come to reside in Vrajdham, the same Yogamaya grants the vision by which they can see the divine truth. But when sincere devotees come, they are able to see. In this way, our Rohini Maya, she spoke in favor of Shri Vrindavan Dham, defeating all the insinuations of Padmavathi. So this is the beautiful Brhad Bhagavatamrta. Vrajras is flowing. Hari Hari. So Krishna willing, will continue reading tomorrow. And